What's up, guys? I'm back. All right. Want to go over something really quick because since it's fresh in my head, I'm piggybacking off of what I talked about last, right? Talked about sustainability. I broke down a whole list. It's still up here, and I went into details in my previous video. But I want to break down of something that I really think is important, right, guys? And it's incentive, right? What is a potential target? Okay, and I'm going to show this on TTOO. What's the incentive? All right. I'm seeing this setup happen. I'm seeing the breakout. I'm seeing it pull back. While it's forming, right, I'm looking left. What's the incentive looking left? How do I build an incentive or a thesis, right? I want to see the daily. Does it have range, right? And this is what I go, is there an incentive? Does the daily have range in it still? Okay. So, as this thing's going or turning, let me fix this real quick, guys. Sorry. Zoom in. My charts get a little scrunched, but I do this whole thing and we're good to go. Okay, right? Mapping things out. Oops. Mapping things out as you guys go along. All right, we're looking for the first break. 1690, 17 cents. Okay, it happens. The next break is going to be 1835. It happens. A break above it, really, really nice, and then pulls back. Let's keep zooming out. What's a potential incentive that this has, or a range that it has left in the daily? Because if I want to take a position and I actually want to make money and hold for a potential leg up, where's the range? Where's the incentive? Okay, so I'm always looking left. I have another video that I talk about look left with everything. When things start to develop, when volume starts ramping, look left. Get an idea of what kind of volume it took to make something move. Where are we on the daily? I don't want to just slam something and be so focused and I see this right here, or I'm sorry, I'm like going like this. If I see this right here, this flag right here, and then I zoom out and it's like, whoa, it's really, really up there, right? Good example on that one. Again, LIDR, right? Especially right here, okay? And even right here. If this is, we got a flag right here, potential, yeah, nice little pop up, pull back, it's flagging, right? But look where we are right here. So I missed the reversal. You know, I missed the week open, whatever it is. If you miss it, you miss it. Okay. But now this is setting up, volumes turning. Hey, you know, this even matches some of the similarities that I've tracked. Cool, it's there. It's a low volume pullback, but how much more room do we have left on the daily? All right, where are we at? Why are there's some trouble right here. There's some trouble right here. Okay, these are just your obvious pivots, guys. All right. I didn't even look through the 4 hour yet to see if there's any after hours or pre-market candles, maybe things that I need to really that I can't really see during the day. So okay, there's a little something right here, 82 cents. We got 82 on the daily. That's a daily pivot. Cool. So that kind of matches. All right. If you want to dissect it more, that's fine. But what I'm getting at is like I'm entering something. Okay, I see something soaking, right? That's number one. Is there soaking? Okay, now that they're soaking, is there more incentive? Do MMs want to put another leg? Does overall retail maybe are willing to buy it more, or anything? You gotta start, really build a thesis and something that makes sense, right, to you. So for me, when I see something like this setting up so high up here and I look left and I'm like, wait a minute, you know, this already pulled back. This already is attempting, and this is a continuation play from yesterday, right? This is day three. All right. What's the incentive? This is a day three move. It's already ran into a major key level. It's the 200s on the daily, right? If you don't know the 200s, you need to know. I only key up to 200 SMA and EMA on there. All right. Major levels if depending on how the move has gotten there. If it's something that was already below and it just snaps through it, I kind of really, don't pay no mind to it, right? So it's just something I like to have on my chart because when things set up and they're forming and the level two is going, I want to make sure that I'm not blinding myself to what might look good right here, but zooming out, looking left, I'm buying the top of something that has already soaked the bottom, right? Made new highs. It's pulling back just a little bit, but it's still at the very top of the move that it initially is trying to make for the whole entire daily move, right? Or daily chart, right? So this is, day 3 move. It already had a week open. It respected yesterday's high. It soaked off of it. It ripped up and made new highs. Obviously, it's not strong enough to get over pre-market highs. And then daily wise, we're at the 200. TTOO. Perfect, right? This breaks out. There's still so much more room right here on the daily. Okay. Now that we're over here, now we have this pivot. Okay. We got a little floor. Okay. Or your ceiling. Sorry. Right here. So we have room. Once we break above this, there's this whole gap to fill. Okay. After we get over, you're at 227. Sorry. So 227, there's room to 220, 228s. Okay. 225. Well, maybe a little more room too to even or your next consolidation area 229. All right, we tap 30s incentive. All right, it's gonna be super important though to have that match with soaking where we're at if there's more room on the daily. And I'll break down what I like to dissect range. I'll break that down too in another video. All right, and then I'll talk about you know a big thing. Is this a scalp or is this a hold for a bigger picture? In order to identify that, you need to understand what is a strong tape, a weak tape, a bull trap, a short trap tape, right? Uh, okay, and also where you're playing it on the daily, right? Is it a scalp or am I holding this for a bigger picture move? Okay, you know, bigger picture move is seeing this pull back to a key level hold, soak, understand the type of bid run that it had, and to understand when or how long it's going to stay there and when it leaves, when I need to, completely take my profits, hold on to a core. Depends also how you trade it, right? When I look at something that's like LIDR, all right, even if you just add it off, there's a little pivot right here. You got this little pivot right here. This is going to turn into a scalp to me right away. And I'm going to know right away because once this starts to bounce and I even get 74 ads and pops up to 79 and the tape gets heavy or there's no bid support or stacks or buyers on the tape and I look left and I'm like smashing into the 200 obvious pre-market high, I'm going to start de-risking and stop. Okay? Because that's the name, you got to be super disciplined. Don't break your rules. Coming from a guy who breaks a lot of rules or used to, it's not fun. Stick to your rules. Stick to your game plan. If what you see doesn't happen today, just don't do it. If to me, right, sustainability. If I don't see these things, I'm not taking the trade now. It's a waste of my time and it's a waste of my money, my asset. So it's just a waste, right? I want to try to be a lot smarter and risk, you know, I want to have a really good risk management, moving forward and things like that. Because when you break things down, guys, and if you could just sit back and be patient and disciplined, you'll start seeing, wait, why am I winning? Okay, why am I losing? And break those down and then start digging deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper. And, you'll start to see those things, okay? So, all right. That's pretty much it for this video, though. Kind of wanted to show you, like, incentive. So, first video I talked about sustainability, broke a bunch of things down. Today, in this video, I just wanted to just show you, like, hey, after I see some type of soaking, if this stock is going to sustain its move or can it, what's the incentive for me to hold for any big moves, right? And so when I look at something like TTO, because I'm going to talk about this in the next video, when I see something like TTOO, every pullback that happened, there was key things that I saw from right here that kept me in this trade this whole way up. Okay. Um, and I'll break that down for you guys in the next video. Okay. Sorry guys. Have a great day. Much love. Talk to you soon. Peace out.